And rolling right along, September 18th, 2020, I want to read on former Congressman Dana Rohrabacher, mouthful of marbles again. He's just gotten in trouble for offering Assange a deal that would have benefited Trump if he would identify a source from a 2016, I think, article or something along those lines. And Assange's lawyer is coming forward with this information because he offered that Congressman Rohrabacher offered Assange, and she was apparently, I say he, I don't know if it's a he or she that is the, or they that is a lawyer for Assange, but Assange's lawyer was present when there was an offer made to him that if he would reveal a source, they would get him a pardon from Trump, and that it would be win-win. So Rohrabacher was he was out of, I guess, office 2019, but now he's getting in trouble for this. They're looking into this because now Assange's lawyer is coming forward and saying, bringing this to the public, that Trump has, his supporters in Congress doing dirty tactics, being his thugs, being his little mafiosos. And Rohrabacher, oh my God, what is it today? Every day. Rohrabacher, he's going to be in trouble. I don't even really have to do the cards for this, but the thing is, I don't care so much about that guy. I mean, I'm glad he's going to be in trouble, but I want to see what it means for Trump, if it's going to have much of an impact. I mean, the problem with this is that they can say, well, that's something that Rohrabacher did on his own. Rohrabacher did that on his own. We don't know. And there goes another one under the bus. Dun-dun. But I mean, so many of these people, I'm telling you, are going to be going to prison. I see, honestly, Eric going to prison today. I got 2 cards that showed me, I meant 2 cards in each reading, one for him and one for his wife, that both show that they would both be in trouble legally and have some sort of legal sentence or consequence. Now I want to look and see what if this will have any impact on Trump with the Assange's lawyer bringing up that this former congressman was basically deal making for the benefit of Donald Trump, basically running an errand for Donald Trump, trying to garner, I think, support and ammo with the revealing of a source. So this man also, this congressman, he's from Southern California. He was a representative for Southern California. He has very pro-Putin ties. I'm sure he's all caught up with the Russian mob for sure. He's definitely very much a pro-Putin what do you call that? Compromised man. He should be going to prison. I'm sure he will. I can tell you that right now. I have a feeling he will. But let's take a look with this Rohrabacher Rohrabacher fiasco and one of the many scandals of Trump's never-ending count. My God. Let's see is there anything of substance that will come with this. There's just going to be a deluge, you guys. There's just going to be so much. The most criminal president ever in history. And let me tell you, despite how a lot of us were raised to think our presidents were good, decent, most of them were not really. And it's only been more of recent, if you ask me, that we've had really, truly, much more humanitarian folks. But anyway, I digress. Let's take a look at the situation with Assange's lawyer, what they are bringing forward. Excuse me. Ace of Cups. Ooh, there's some tea. There is some tea coming. It's spilling. Three of Swords. Oh. I guess I'm gonna do a Celtic cross reading. I haven't done one of them in a while, and it's what I'm doing. And it deals with exposing, once again, how compromised Trump is. So it's more tea showing their devious activities. Knight of Cups. Here's that offer that she heard. That, or I said she again. I can't remember. But Assange's lawyer. This is the offer that shows up at the base of the reading. Okay, so we're tracking. Two of Coins. Yeah. Win-win. A deal. You scratch my back, we'll scratch yours. That can be there too. Sometimes you get that with more of the Six of Coins, but I'm seeing it with that too. You know, tit for tat. Page of Wands. This is in the past. This to me is the conversation, is the contact, is the message carried, conveyed, and the activity by Rohrabacher to bring forward this offer that this lawyer of Assange is now exposing, bringing forward. Knight of Swords in the near future. Oh, he's going to be also come under review. I'm sure he's already been, with the fact that he is a former, went out in 2019. I am confident that there are sources, investigative sources, that are aware of this man's activity. He's on their radar, for sure. Yeah, Ace of Swords. So that explains also why he's making this offer that would clarify or pardon, or and he was trying to say, so that to appeal to Assange and say, you could go on and live with your life and it would help Trump. So like I said, that win-win, that Two of Pentacles, in this way the Two of Pentacles really, I don't know, it fits, right? The Tower is in the environment. So actually, this revelation will carry some weight. It lays a destruction open, a sudden destruction open in the environment. That's what I'm being shown. So I feel like the results of this lawyer coming forward with this information, it is going into the collective avalanche against Trump. Oh yeah. And the fear, hopes, and fears is the 10 of Swords, which is ruin. And Rohrabacher should be worried about that, because that's what's going to happen. He, I think, probably already knows that, but I mean, like, this is complete, thorough ruin. It's the end also, the end. But it's an unpleasant end. It's not a happy end. Oh, this turned out well. No, it's not that. It's fearing having to feel the pain of consequence. Ace of Coins. I think it is going to definitely have an effect. I mean, the tower's in the environment, and there's more information here to come. I think out again. I feel like the lawyer for Assange is going to do that leak thing again, where as they need to, they piecemeal the information out. Oh, Trump tried to, through this former congressman, Dana Rohrabacher of California, tried to get Assange to reveal a source, tried to make a deal with him to benefit Trump. So it's going to, I think there's going to be more information. Let's pull a few more cards with that will come out again later. I feel like there's just going to be a bit more. Seven of Cups. There's some kind of delusion, though, here. And I tend to think that Assange is a bit deluded. He's a bit of a madman. I know some people like him, but I think he's just kind of a bit of a mercenary with the information. He's first and foremost for himself, and that's where his loyalty lies. Pretty selfish individual. He's going to end up, this will help Assange, it looks like. It makes some things go, it could end up helping him, or this could be about the deal about helping him to be able to travel or leave or go somewhere else. But there's some kind of delusion about it. Maybe it's that he doesn't know where exactly yet he would go or wants to go. Maybe that's a factor coming into the future, if he's going to be moved or allowed to leave or go somewhere else. All I know is that this information comes out, the lawyers come out with it, and I think there's maybe a bit more yet. And maybe this is because wasn't a realistic offer. But I think that the lawyer is just doing whatever they can do for Assange, and for him to try to get him in a better circumstance. But this is usually a card, not only a better circumstance, but of travel, of leaving. King of Coins, the Hangman. this could be the Congressman Rohrabacher, Dana, and I see him also facing time. There's a suspension. I'll have to check his birthday, but it shows he's a materialist, totally. The moon. He's done some, yeah. He's just he's deceived in order to get what he wanted. Short story, there. Been involved in a lot of deceit and shady deals, just doing what he wants and disregarding the law. The law does not matter. You notice that the trolls that come in here and try to say all this bullshit law, citing that the law is above the law, that they don't have to listen, that's bullshit. That's how you can already tell they're a troll, but they always go to some false lie about law. It's where what they're saying isn't true, doesn't hold water, as always. So there is a plethora of deceit within the Trump administration and with what I think Congress people and congressmen and women have been doing. And more who've done these kinds of things are going to be getting in trouble and getting caught. And it's just going to compound the scandals. So that's just not going to end well. Nope. Not going to end well. Okay, so I will see you in the next video. I just wanted to touch in on that.